Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Tim Bradley calls Tank Davis zesty. And he called him a 6-round fighter as well. Very strange, man. Very, very strange what I'm hearing him say. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member, drop super chats. And super thanks when you come by the live streams. Hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. Tim Bradley and a lot of people are talking about Tank Davis being quote unquote zesty. It's like taking over the airwaves, the live streams, and it's kind of weird to me. So I'm speaking on it because I'm a content creator and I have to. And it's newsworthy because Tank Davis's name is involved. And Tim Bradley, Hall of Fame fighter, boxing analyst, just started his YouTube channel and shit. He spoke on it. So I'm going to speak on it really quickly to say, I don't know why y'all care about a man's sexuality, bro. I don't know why y'all care about that shit, bro. That shit is weird to me. I'm going to leave it at that, bro. Only man I worry about is me. And the woman next to me is the most beautiful thing you ever seen. And I'm going to leave it at that, bro. But that shit is weird. So whatever, y'all had y'all fun, y'all had y'all jokes, whatever, bro. Whatever. I saw a tweet where somebody was making fun of Tank Davis in that light as well. And Tank told him, you know like I know, you never say that to my face because I break your face. Ask Richardson Hitchens' homeboy what I did to him for talking like that. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said. He's back on social media. He's a menace, bro. He's in camp. Shit's gonna be real aggressive. There's gonna be a lot of shit to talk about the next couple of months. Trust me, bro. As it pertains to Tank Davis, then you know you got Keyshawn, you got Shakur fighting. This next month and a half is gonna be great for boxing, bro. It's just Devin Haney is supposed to be back March. Deontay Wilder's back. Just a lot of shit going on, bro. So I'm very, very excited. But the Tank Davis being zesty shit, man, that come with the light that he's in. Just like Devin Haney got to deal with the trolling and the Ryan Garcia shit and people talking shit about him. Shakur Stevenson got to deal with the shit people talk about him. Tank Davis is no different. He ain't above reproach. He ain't above no goddamn jokes. So it is what it is, bro. I don't really care about that shit. So yeah, whatever, bro. But I want to get to the boxing aspect of what Tim Bradley said, which is he called Tank Davis a 6-round fighter. And he called him a 6-round fighter, and he was talking about how Gervonta Tank Davis, you can win rounds off of him, you can lose, because he's only a 6-round fighter. And he pointed to he may be fighting like that because of the weed that Tank Davis apparently now smokes. He's a pothead, or what have you. So I want to focus on that because that's the boxing aspect, and that's what we do over here is we focus on boxing. So I want to focus on what Tim Bradley had to say about Tank Davis in those regards. And I respect Tim Bradley as an analyst. Sometimes I think he does allow his biasness to make him say shit that don't make no sense. Number one, potheads pop dirty for pot. Okay? This idea that Tank Davis' entire training regimen and his entire fight style is because he's smoking weed don't make no sense. Number one, he's not a 6-round fighter. We'll get there in a second. Number two, people with no gas tank are not stronger as the fight goes on. People with no gas tank are not stronger and carry their stamina to the back half of the fight, bro. The shit's crazy to me, right? But then he accidentally said, well, he does the same thing Floyd Mayweather does. He wear down his opponent and all that shit, and then he waits for him to punch himself out. Then he turned himself up on him. Bro, he learned from Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather is in hellified shape. He walks around closer to his fight weight than anybody else, bro. Closer than Terrence Crawford. Closer than Shakur Stevenson. Closer to Devin Haney. As I said in one of the videos we dropped today, this young man has a lot of y'all food, bro. Including Tim Bradley. He just doesn't get it. Number one, as I said, the whole smoking weed shit, the video look old as shit to me. It's a tattoo on his face that's missing. Number two, he didn't even hit the shit. He puffed that shit, blew that shit out. Puffed that shit, blew that shit out. Bro, he didn't even hit the shit right. And most importantly, you don't even know what's in it. What if it was tobacco? What if it was herb? Like some sort of herb. Some sort of natural herb. What if that shit was ashwagandha or mushroom wellness? What if that shit had motherfucking time in that shit, bro? Like, you don't know, bro. All I do know is this goddamn tattoo missing of his daughter right here. That's not on that picture. So to say now he's a pothead, he's a weed head, that video explains how he fights. It's fucking crazy to me. Breaking it down and saying that he's a 6-round fighter. 6-round fighters are people that we think of that fade late in fights. Like Anthony Joshua. You can make that argument. I don't believe it to be true because he was able to stop Klitschko late. But somebody that gasses, that has a reputation for gassing out. Daniel Dubois, for a long time in his career, a lot of his stoppages early in the fight. Even the Anthony Joshua stoppages. You go look at Daniel Dubois and his entire career. 80 to 90% of the stop. Go look at his box rec. 80 to 90% of the stoppages that he's had have been in the first half of the fight. First 4 or 5 rounds of the fight. When you look at Gervonta Tank Davis, bro, he gets stoppages late. He gets them in the middle of the fight. And it's not a gas tank issue. It's a ring IQ. It's a understanding that fighters are dangerous early in the fight. Understanding that you don't want to get caught with anything stupid. Understanding that you need to figure fighters out. And I don't like that Tim Bradley will praise Terrence Crawford for that same type of shit. Bud is a slow starter. He gets you figured out, switches southpaw, turns up on your ass, the fight is over. He loves it when it's Bud Crawford. People love that about David Benavidez. David Benavidez, slow starter. Caleb Plant fighting well. Andrade fighting well the first couple of rounds. Eventually, what do? Catch up to you, start beating on your ass. No one's calling him a 6-round fighter. No one's calling him a 6-round fighter. Tank is a strong finisher. He takes time to figure you out. But once he gets you figured out, his punch output increases as the fight goes on. Go look at the stats, bro. That's why I say it's just a bad analysis, and he's trying to find a way to like do some backhanded compliment shit. Oh, he lose rounds. He's a 6-round fighter. He start figuring you out. But just like Floyd Mayweather used to do, wait a minute, that's one of the GOATs of all time. He figure you out later in the fight, and then he start turning up on you. Don't that mean he a championship fighter? If he figure you out early in the fight and then turn up on you, isn't that something that you praise other fighters with high ring IQs for doing? I've heard Tim Bradley praise Lomachenko for that multiple times. Where Loma will start and he's filling you out, and then, oh my God, once he gets you figured out, the footwork, the matrix, the angles and shit. Tank Davis is a championship fighter who doesn't give a fuck about the first 3 or 4 rounds because those are fill-out rounds. He cares about the last 7 or 8. And there's no stamina issue there. There's no out-of-shape issue there. There's no, oh, I need to take time off because I smoke so much weed. No. He's figuring you out, letting you see what the fuck you got going, seeing how strong you are, and then once he gets you figured out, the punch output increases, the accuracy increases, and he either beats on your ass for 12 rounds or damn near 12 rounds like a Mario Barrios, or he gonna stop you in round 8 or round 9 like a Hector Garcia, like a Frank Martin, 6 or 7 like a Leo Santa Cruz, like a motherfucking Ryan Garcia. What are we talking about, bro? Somebody with stamina issues don't do what he did to Barrios. Don't do what he did to Yuriorkis Gamboa back in the day. Guys who fade and have stamina issues, their power doesn't carry late. They're dangerous early in the fight, but not later in the fight. Tank Davis is more dangerous later in the fight. He becomes more dangerous after the first half of the fight. How do you say somebody employs the same tactics that Mayweather employs, but call him a 6-round fighter at the same time? Because you're trying to give a backhanded compliment. What the young man should be called is a strong finisher. What he should be called is he gets stronger and better as the fight goes on. He done got you tired because you wasting so much energy, and it seems like as the fight goes on, his opponents are getting weaker and he's getting stronger in the fight. We can't praise Benavidez, praise Beterbiev, praise Bud for those same type of tactics and that same type of rhythm to their fight. They have the same type of rhythm. You start off competitive against Beterbiev, he start beating on your ass, get the fuck up out of here. You start off competitive with Bud Crawford, he figure you out, start catching you with shit you don't see, get the fuck up out of here. You start off competitive with David Benavidez, he start beating on your ass, getting you the fuck up out of here. You start competitive with Tank Davis, he figure your ass out, catch you with shit you don't see, and get you the fuck up out of there. Fuck out of here, bro. Back half of the fighter, my ass. Or, I'm sorry, 6-round fighter, my ass. That boy is a championship fighter who gets strong as the fight goes on, and his stamina is not in question. Like I said, y'all letting these videos and this misinformation shit get y'all fucked up out here and get you fooled out here. Then when he go in there and whoop somebody's ass, y'all gonna all be fucking like, oh man, goddamn. Well, he was supposed to do that shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash like, sub up, man. I see y'all soon. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.